What's going on? It's ShanGO, aka Real Deal Ray, your intuition's mouthpiece. When that monkey mind wants to take over, and it will, okay? You can count on that. It's called looking out for your ass. That's what it's doing, all right? So, this is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be way more condensed, way more concise. You know why? Because look, we're all busy, okay? You're busy, okay? And sometimes I love doing the lengthy Shangodiacs for each one, but this is going to be a one card draw, and I'm going to have two backup cards just to give a little bit more insight, more details into the story, okay? But yeah, so these are going to be, this is like a vitamin B12, psychic card reading shot, for your purposes, for your, edification. All right, so let's rock with that, okay? And this is for the Virgolicious crew, my Virgolicious crew. All right, that's who it's for. And if I haven't mentioned it 1,000 times or one time, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, I decided to incarnate and be almost surrounded by fucking Virgos. A lot of Virgos, anyway. Virgos in key roles, all right? So I truly understand the whole Virgo thing, and have and blah, 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 blah. But and am an experienced uh Virgo nation. All right, because I've had to deal with so many different Virgos. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So what you can do, my little earthy fixed friend, all right, is go ahead and blow on Daddy's deck here. All right, or just look at it and just be like, yes, if something needs to come through, boom, let it through. Open up the highway, right? The highways and the byways. All right. Hope y'all are doing well. I miss y'all. All right. I miss y'all nitty asses. Y'all could be nitty as fuck though. You know that. You know that. I'm not making that shit up. Y'all can be nitty as fuck. But we love y'all. Okay. So show us what needs to come through, how it needs to come through, and even when it needs to come through, for who it needs to come through. Okay. That's the name of the game. Of course, this is general, and generals are general. And if it doesn't resonate with you, hey, no harm, no foul. It only took a couple minutes out your day, and it was free. Shit. So good for you. All right. Now, show us what the fuck is going on. Oh, wait. Just a moment. I'm seeing some things here. I'm definitely seeing some things here. This has been kind of coming, not for a lot of people, but okay, so this is your main one right now, okay? This is the main one, all right? So as you see, the skull is upside down, okay? So we have this ace of diamonds. So what's coming through for me here, okay, is some of you Virgos have already kind of started something, or were on the verge of starting something where you felt like you could create a new sense of security for you. Okay, this isn't necessarily just job related. Okay, this could even be like, and this is just an example. Okay, I'm not saying this is necessarily literally, but like, this is can also be applied to within the confines of a relationship, such as, you know what, we've been arguing a lot, why don't we start, you know going to some form of counseling or something like that to make everything better, or something like that, right? And that was the idea, but then it's like one or more don't follow through, or oh, we got busy this week, and next thing you know, a month goes, and like we ain't been going, so like whatever it is, it just did not come through. You know what I'm saying? Didn't come through. There's also one of you out there who started something, like some type of a side, I feel like an e-commerce something or whatever, and it's not taking off like you want it to, or as maybe you, I don't want to say anticipated, but a lot of times most people, when they start something, they think just because they start it, like the universe is going to say, ah, and spread her beautiful thighs and have that, that loving spot that we all like, just open up and be so moist and just spray nectar out on you. And it doesn't work like that a lot of times. Like, the starting of it is just the motherfucking beginning. Like, you're in school now, so with every step, with every mistake, and you're gonna learn way more mistake from your mistakes than you're gonna learn from your success. The problem is people have this weird, like, romantic fantasy in their head about what it's like, and then when that doesn't match up with the reality of it, they most of the time just quit. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that that is not you. Because this can be actually turned around. However, some of you didn't know what you knew until you started whatever this is, and then once you started it from that perspective, you was like, I changed my mind. Like, that's not what I thought it was. So if that's the case, then just let it go. But also, some of you are also dealing with a player, okay? Or maybe they're not a player, maybe they just fuck a lot, okay? So I don't know, but yeah, there's some problems there, okay? And for some of you, actually, I'm gonna be bold enough to just say this: you don't know this yet, okay? These things, these charges will be brought up soon, okay? So, like, you're not even aware of this shit yet now, or you may started having a feeling about it or whatever, but it's gonna come through. It's gonna come through, and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, Papa Shangito was right." And I don't like always being right. Really, honestly, sometimes I hope I'm fucking wrong, and you know, because who likes to be right about just negative shit? Like, that's not my thing. But I also have a job to do, and I am committed with integrity to doing that job. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? So also, you know what they're also saying? And this is not wide. Excuse me. This is not widespread, but like, there's somebody that needs to be kicked to the curb. Okay, it's actually more of a proactive and productive thing. You may already have started kind of feeling that shit. So, I do feel like you kind of just need to, you know, um, actually step out of the comfort zone of just thinking about it and actually do this shit and mean it, okay? But anyways, peace and blessings. That has been your little card pull here, my Virgs. So I love you. And I am available if you want your own personal hour-long consultation. If you're interested in a psychic email reading, perhaps, that's available too. Everything is in the description box. So, like, share, subscribe, and thrive your way there. All right. Peace and blessings.